So, Carlos, did you hear that in the UK that the PlayStation 5 is being outsold by the PlayStation 4 because no one could find a PlayStation 5? What was that? Oh, you think I'm a fraud too because of my Ratchet and Clank video? What? Hold on, what? Huh? Sit down. He's just a bird. It's a beautiful bird, but he's a bird and he just called me a fraud. Exposed. Skip it up and that up. So here is breaking news that no one ever heard before on my channel 6,000 times. The PlayStation 5 is hard to find worldwide. Wow. And the sky is blue on a sunny day, too. You know, shocking news. More on that at 11. Also, too, if you like to see a large man regurgitating gaming news, make sure you hit that big, red, beautiful subscribe button and also hit the bell to get notifications of all my newest uploads. Thank you. Carlos thanks you, too, because he's a bird who just called me a fraud, and I'm very angry at him right now. I'm really angry. I don't care how good-looking of a bird he is. Well, anyway, the situation in the UK with the PlayStation 5 has become so dire that people are just saying, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to go out and get a PlayStation 4. This comes from Christopher Dring, who is the head over at gamesindustry.biz. They make excellent articles over there. And this is what he had to say on Twitter about the PlayStation 5 UK situation. So PS5 stock has slowed quite a bit in the UK. In April, PS4 sold more than PS5. Nintendo Switch was the #1 console overall, followed by the Xbox Series platforms. So because no one in the UK can pick up a PlayStation 5, literally every other platform, minus the Xbox One, but literally every other platform that's still relevant is selling over there, whether it be the Series consoles, the PlayStation 4, or the Nintendo Switch, which took the top spot over in the UK in April, by the way. Yeah, everyone's just like, you know what? I'll just get Sony's previous generation console. This is in the UK again. Or I'll get the Series consoles, or I'll get the Nintendo Switch, because just everyone gave up. They can't find a PlayStation 5. Now we know that Returnal just came out for the PlayStation 5. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is coming out in June. And Horizon Forbidden West is supposedly coming out later this year. So there's a lot of must-have first-party games coming out for Sony's newest console. But if people want to play games and they're thirsty for them and they can't get Sony's current generation system over in the UK, they're going to go to the PS4 or they're going to go to Sony's competitors. And we're seeing that right now. But can I please, for my UK audience, just give you a little bit of dad, beard, bird advice? Dad, beard, bird. Save your money and wait for a PlayStation 5. Just please wait. First off, the PlayStation 5 plays virtually all of the PlayStation 4 games, and it plays them better. For example, God of War 2018 runs at the high fidelity mode at 60 FPS. Ghost of Tsushima runs at 60 FPS. Ratchet and Clank from 2016, the remake for the PS4, is worlds better on the PS5 running at 60 FPS. It's like night and day, the gameplay with the smoother frame rate. So the PS5 and the Series consoles literally make the 8th gen consoles paperweights. There's just no reason to have them, especially Microsoft too, with how hell-bent they are on backwards compatibility. It just makes buying the 8th gen consoles just pointless. There's no reason to. The 9th gen consoles, due to the vast amount of backwards compatibility, especially with the 8th gen consoles, both the Series X and PlayStation 5, they're so backwards compatible with the previous generation that there's just no need to buy those consoles. It's a waste of money, and you should save your money to put towards the current generation systems. Especially when I just looked at prices on 3 or 4 different sites, GameStop, Best Buy, Amazon. They're selling the PlayStation 4 for MSRP. No, for $100 more, you get a PS5 digital edition. You could get a Series S. You could get a Nintendo Switch. Do not. There's no reason to buy these consoles, especially at those prices. Like GameStop's selling the PlayStation 4 refurbished for basically what you would spend on MSRP for buying it new. Like, don't do it. The console is they're irrelevant because of how good the backwards compatibility is on both the Series X, S, and PlayStation 5 variants. It's just not worth it, and you're better off saving your money and waiting for stock to come in for the next gen systems. If you waited this long to jump on either the Microsoft or Sony bandwagon and buy a system, don't buy the previous gen console when the new generation consoles are out now. It's just silly and a waste of money. Save your money for when, patience is a virtue. Save your money for when you finally can get your hands on a PS5. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one. Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.